fuck out of my way. I'm telling you. You're fucking with my rights. Back off. Nobody owned the park. Nobody owned the church. It's my church too. And I'm going to church. You're not telling me nothing. Get away from me.
No.
Bro. Get away from me. Don't hassle me. Well, get away.
You're not allowed to.
I am not allowed your ass. I am fucking allowed.
How about this guy? Who about this guy?
Yeah, call the chief ranger. Well, get her ass out here.
Okay, would you like
I'm not going to wait for nobody. I'm on my procession. Out of my way.
Oh, this badge 801.
They gave you a stupid role, and you shouldn't be playing it. You guys don't even know, Nagpa. You don't even know my rights, and you think you're going to stop me from praying? Get out of my way. You're already interfering. I'm in procession. Out of my way.
What I'm trying to explain
I know I'm not people to explain.
The folks
I'm all about nothing.
who are having this ceremony.
Hey, nobody owned this park. Nobody owned this church. Not even whoever you think. I am the guy who live here. I live right there. I come here 24/7. No, you get out of my face. Get out of my face. Don't worry. You're going to regret it. You are. Because I'm suing this fucking park. And you're going to be a big part of your stupid.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You guys interfering in my procession. Back off. My religious right.
I need to talk to you for
You
a
don't
second.
need nothing. I'm going to go pray. And you're staying out of my face. You guys are doing the wrong thing. And you're all going to be down for this.
Who would this conversation go into?
Wow, you're in my fucking face. I'm in my fucking profession, you two idiots. You two idiots. This is my church. None of you can tell me when I'm going to pray. Now out of my way. Out of my way.
Got the Nahua Aloha
I don't give a
has
fuck who.
requested
No matter request what you guys know on this part. Remember, you know this part.
Hold on.
No, fuck you, get away. I'm serious.
Hey, we're asking you
Well, you better shut up.
We're asking you to have a conversation.
I'm not going to talk to you about nothing.
Hey,
My rights is my rights.
there are other cultural
I don't
practitioners
care what other practices.
have made a request.
That's half of your workers.
And they have.
That's your workers.
It isn't.
No, yes. Don't go and work for you. Don't get in my way. No. I'm serious.
Can I ask
No,
you a
you go
question?
talk to my lawyers.
Just stop for a
You just
second.
stop. No, I
Let's
don't
talk to you.
stop. I'm
This will go a lot easier for you.
Go a lot easier. My ass.
This will make it
My ass.
make your cultural practice.
No. I'm keeping my rights. And you're not stopping. Because I'm not hurting nothing. I'm going to go pray. Now, out of my fucking face.
Listen.
No. You listen. This is my right. I'm not a person. Whoever.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go pray. Now, out of my fucking face.
I'm going to tell you something.
You're not telling me nothing.
We have a closure order from
No.
the superintendent.
You can have whatever you like.
You
The
know
bottom
how
line.
authority
Oh, yes, I do.
This
Yes, I do.
area is reserved to Nahua
Nah.
Aloha.
Get
You
out,
are
get
not
real.
an invited
I'm
guest.
not invited. Fuck you.
36
This is
CFR
my church.
1.5. I want to let you know that.
My church. Bro, you can go. Anyway, I don't go on anybody's time, bro. I live with my whole life. My people is in there. I belong here. Get out of my way. This is my church. You give a fuck who is here. You know what I'm saying? no honor me either. It's not how. Let's go there. They're gonna find that fucking money. And then we'll move the fucking down there. Get out of my way, because I'm pushing him out of my way, bro. I'm fucking fighting you. So when it's me, I'm going to go crazy. Listen to me. Oh, I'm going to my ceremony.
It's a ceremony about violence. Then what is the pushing in the front here? I'm just trying to make you.
Okay, you're not going to fucking win. Because this is my choice now. You should be telling me.
What I'm saying is,
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
they have already set up something for their
I don't give a fuck.
showing up.
Yeah,
I'm doing my
in
ceremony.
Hawaii. Wake up. You don't know. Huh? No, you don't know enough. I'm fucking right.
I know I don't know enough. This is something you've already established. You're just
Nobody owns the
saying,
pool no. Nobody owns the pool no. Get away. I'm gonna leave you descending. No, just kill me. I'm gonna leave you descending. You know that.
we're all union.
No, I don't give a fuck what you are. I am too. And you know all this. You know all this. None of you. We gotta share everything because we are the same.
Not today.
This is our fuck you.
Not
And
today.
I live here. Every day it's my day. When I like cooling, there's nobody gonna tell me no.
Not today.
Good. Film all this. You, get them out of my way. Get them out of my way.
We have a superintendent's order. The superintendent Kanari has advised
Come here,
you
take
the
picture of
park
this.
is closed except for Nakua Aloha.
No,
and
not
your
such thing.
invited guests.
You guys know no such
These
thing.
people are part of
You guys are making it
Nakua
down.
community.
I don't think it's done. You don't even understand what you're talking about.
Jimmy, that's, you don't need to talk to them. You don't need to talk to us. Jimmy,
What's your name?
Jimmy,
Oh, what's your name
you
going?
don't need to talk to them.
No. I need to talk to nobody.
This is
You guys are
legal
interfering.
document.
Legal document means shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, when it comes to religious rights, you're not even worth not to talk to me. Get away.
are not allowed in county of property. If you want to apply for a permit,
Fly your ass. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me. Apply your motherfucking. I will never fucking apply, brother. See where I'm from. I don't know you.
I know you.
I don't know you.
Doesn't matter.
Huh? I see a stranger in my fucking church. Huh? You too, bro. You think
am I
all that because you work here. You want to fucking work out.
I am a Hawaiian.
Oh, you an employee. How many of you guys employees?
I'm a Hawaiian and an employee. Don't talk to me like that.
Shit. Who will steal my kappa? Where is it?
That's not even your kappa, bro. That's not even your
My
kappa.
kappa.
today, right now, this conversation is between us
Oh, look at
and the
you.
superintendent's order.
Eva, you didn't steal my kappa, Eva. You got back the rock. Where the kappa? Huh? Who said you guys didn't touch my shit? And now you think you own this?
Jimmy,
Huh? Jimmy,
this area is
don't lie.
Nakua
Don't lie.
Aloha.
Stop your lying.
No, you didn't have us. Stop your lying, brother.
In the church. You
Stop
know,
your
you.
lying.
Shut your mouth, boy. You
No,
know what
don't
you're
call me boy.
You and boy.
Hey,
You and boy to me.
the conversation, Mr. Mederios, is this conversation is between us right now, Jimmy.
Huh? You. What the fuck's up, boy? Huh? Cover my fucking hood. And you think you're gonna keep me out of where my church is? That's what you think. You tell your guys, okay, out of my fucking way. Because I'm gonna go pull it. I think you're gonna be peaceful. And then we'll go pull it. So I interfere already from this guy going in. Now you get the same guy. So what the fuck's going on? So you gotta tell him now. That's go pull it. Seriously. Go ahead. Yes or no? Real deal, boy. We live here together. My temple too. I never have a time on this temple. I come here 24/7. All of my life, all of my life. Way over 30, 40 years. I've been here. And I have respected you, Shady. You can do your fucking bullshit wherever you like. But don't come to my fucking church and think you're gonna do it. This is not gonna go. So right now, you get one chance. For fucking let me go pull it. Say something. Yes, no. Say something. Be a man. Tell me as a Hawaiian, you gonna stop me from pulling. Tell me, gonna be on the internet in a few minutes. Huh? You work for Oʻahu? Think you all that? You work for the National Park? Look at you. Bro, you wouldn't be able to stop me on a bad day. What do you think is good? You just come over here with all this kind of crap. I don't bother. That's your own crap. You know, I think to myself at all. Looking at all these guys. I'm so happy to see the morning, the morning. That I saw them over there, on our side of the bay. Where you guys would be. You know? So I thought, oh, what you were there for the band up there? Was you part of that? No, you guys were wrong. That's what you guys do, and how I related over here, but I never know you guys were not part of it. I never know any of it. All I knew I was going to do ceremony. Then you guys were yelling at me. And then, no, today I get these fools. Yeah, food. How fucking you guys even act Hawaiian? You guys don't even treat Hawaiians the right way. In their own home. I think we're breaking an idea. Who the fuck do you think you are? Huh? You have it. Never. Fuck you. And you weasel. What's up? Are you gonna tell these fucking weasels get out of my way? Will you do fucking work next when you did that much? Huh? Who do you think you fucking with, Jay? You think I'm a fucking pussy like you? You think these fucks matter? Huh? You know what I'm gonna do to these fuckers in court? Huh? And you're gonna be part of it, you dumb shit. You're gonna be the main part of being one fuck ass that do this kind of stuff and don't invite everybody in this fucking community. Cause it ain't about you, brah. Where your pico, boy? Huh? I know exactly where my family's root is right here. So what? Be quiet. You know what you want? They're gonna arrest me. You gotta give a fuck. You don't even know better for me to fucking arrest me. You're already fucking have to meet in my fucking possession. You don't fucking know me. You know this. You sorry ass fucker. You fuckers will come over there on our side. Fuck over there. That's part of the fucking entourage, heavy. You come over there, fuck over there, give me fuckers a loss, you think you guys are good guys. I told you guys, go to the office, because it's not how. And every one of you fuckers will come over there. We go serve in the fucking office. That is so fucking beyond shame of you to bring people from California to come over here and you don't teach them. You don't teach them. Hey, be respectful. This place we take care with Malama. We the people Malama this place. Way before you even thought about coming over here, we was Malama this whole fucking place, bro. You're a beautiful fucker here. Sorry,
If we do it today, bro, you don't deserve to stand here.
I deserve to stand here. Stop this fucking stand here. How small is this fucking place, huh? We all Hawaiians who looking to take care of our religious rights and our practice. What is this fuck? And then you come here and keep fucking life for us. Don't need a company. Come on, you don't need a company. Get out of my fucking way. Get out of the company. We cannot. I'm telling you right now. You cannot let me happen. Get out of my fucking way. Oh, look. You cannot let me happen. What do you want to happen? no. You ain't nothing. You don't get right over, no matter. Did you think that's easy? Give me home line. Stop your line. You're a Hawaiian Burial. Get the fuck out of your way. Period. You're not supposed to stop anybody from a religious practice. You come on, over your ass.
Not about work, it's my
You
meal.
an Oʻahu piece of shit.
Not about work, bro.
I ain't an Oʻahu piece of shit, fuck. You know what? That's the wrong fucking right out here. Get the fuck out of my way. All of you. Get the fuck out of my way, you little bitch. What? You don't stick? Huh? I don't need sticks, pal. Just squash your fucking ear. What? You think not? You're an old man, boy. Get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to create you fucking idiots. Get the fuck away from me. I don't need going there for now. And I'm not. Because you fucks are blocking it with this really fucking dumb worker over here. Being part of it. Yeah, you better get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna pull it. Get the fuck out of my way. Get away. I'm not going in there, so I'm obeying with your bullshit. Now get away from me. Get the fuck. Hey, I don't need to tell you nothing. Get away. It's my religious right. You come over here to Captain Cook fucking shit. Hey, fuck, I saw you making videos over here of Captain Cook stories. Here's nothing here, boy. You belong where you belong, not for Paul. So come over here and teach you all that. Huh? You know, I had many of you before. That there are a big fucking mahu. Huh? They're hula beach. Coming in here doing fucking Japanese curry. Huh? Get away, I want to pull it. I need to calm down. Get back. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. I don't give a fuck because you enhanced me from the moment I was in my procession. You had disrespect by pestering me when I'm in religious ceremony. You have no right to interfere now. Because you don't have the authority, bro. You think you do, but you're gonna find out otherwise. You're just being a pest in my face with these little girls. Who can't even fucking come here by themselves and tell me get out of here. Huh? Tell me get out of here, Shane. Be brave enough. You cannot, because you know you're a wreckful Oʻahu fucking loser. Huh? This is what Oʻahu will do. This is why I'm being a fucking newspaper by 5 minutes. With your sorry ass over here. Acting like you all that. Blocking a lot of Hawaiian were real linear, they said it. Now I'm fucking transplanted fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of my way. I don't want nobody around here. Get the fuck back. I'm gonna talk to my kupuna that I buried in these walls. I know exactly where they at, but none of you fuckers was here. Other than this little bitch. I've been here a long time. My family is from here. Interfering with my religious rights and practices. Because there is no one Hawaiian CVS group that can stop the rest of us practitioners from coming in. We're silly ass fucking superintendent looking for trouble, you're gonna find it. Because you're fucking with the wrong Hawaiian. I'm not a little bitch. I'm gonna walk over here. Oh, flash me, you fucking fat fuck. Yeah, you're Kūpuna. Not here, because you're not from here. Any of you. None of you.
But over the years of being attacked by the pieces, by your own people, by your community, while you're doing this kind, you start to get one layer. The skin come thick. You ma'a with the hanaino. And doesn't even bother you, it doesn't even fade you. Because you're on a mission of kuleana. And kuleana lasts forever. It's not a time on kuleana. So for me, in my advocacy, there is no time. I don't care how long it takes, I get the job done. Years and years and years, they're still going. Because kuleana no, and so it's not like a job where we go home at 6 o'clock and pauhana. This is in your head all day and night, every day. Endless. You're strategizing, you're figuring out how to get there. But with the pu'ohonua, they planned a history for me over there from my family. My mom was born over there. All our picos is inside the temple. We get our own stone. When my dad rebuilt the place, he didn't go hide them inside the Great Wall. Only us know it's there now. So I feel connected over there. So as I deal with all of these national park issues, they, let's make it clear, the national park is prejudice. They be mean to us in all ways. You guys all suffering the similar things out there. But with the national park is one of the little harder issues. Just will jump right out of this. I'm gonna jump right back. Is like out of these meetings that we're having, this meeting, I am hoping that we can come together, really more than anything, and create several things. Not just the coming together, but create action plans. Action plans for every of our different things. Action plan for national park issue. Action plan for county issue when they're dealing with our Iwis. Action plan for private property. Action plan for state issue. So that our kikis coming up and those who are learning to be interested in what we're doing have a little template right away. As soon as they can get on the line, online, or however we make it, they can quickly, they get somebody digging up the kupuna right here. They know how to get there. They know how to get there. How do I protect them besides getting arrested? And for me, it's been about connecting to the kupuna. You guys know that already. We gotta connect to that kupuna somehow. Whether it's through genealogy, whether it's through create whatever you gotta do, even at NHO. You gotta get standing for be able to malama that iwi. Even when you know more standing, of course you're gonna fight the battle. I see a lot of guys getting arrested on TV and stuff, but I don't know where that's going after that. Is it going where they want it to go? But if there's like a structure that someone who first timer can follow and know that get guys like us out here, that you bring it to us because we care about every iwi. I go to all islands for malama iwi over the years on different occasions. But with the pu'ohonua, my mom born down there, we from over there. My dad rebuilt that place. In 1950, they went dig out 200 kupuna in the backside, in the barrel, in the sands, and then place them in the caves. And what they did was they made them picnic ground because they think everything is park like Yogi Bear, let's picnic. But this is a sacred park, a place of burials, of sacrifice, of real sacred practices. So it's not the place for that. It's not the place for that. So most of my life, I've been working on it, like I said, kuleana, and on how to get rid of those tables with all those picnicking every day that's on the rest of the burial ground. So throughout my, as I got more older and I go around collect the iwi myself, I've been wanting to get rid of that picnic grounds. So I've done a lot of different work. And I think now it showing exposure to what's going on some level, bring some attention, and I was able to actually get attorney for deal with it. So now we get attorneys for deal with it. And I think we're going to be successful for remove them off the iwi. Finally, because every time I hit high surf, like I said, I go back there, get whole bodies. And I know where to stay. And for the last 15 years or so, I never let them dig them out. In the past, they've been sneaking around, digging them out every chance they get. But I made sure those all still stay. So that day, when you saw this tape, the night before, I had a dream that I'm going to go visit those kupunas. Over the years, many of them, I rebury them or protect them from being dug up. Back there, besides being one lineal descendant, my mom's Oʻahu all buried back there too. The national park is a big problem, big evil problem. So when I went in there that day, I went in there because I was had a dream that night that I would visit those kupunas, and I was going to go see them. First thing I wake up in the morning, I told Michelle, babe, I got to go. I had a dream last night. I had no idea they had this craziness going on in the park. Nothing to do with it. I just didn't get all our stuff together. You're not welcome. You cannot come inside. I told him, no, I'm a lineal descendant. I'm going to go pule. You're not going to stop me. And that was before, the kind words came out before she turned on the team. By the time she turned on the team, it was like, out of my way. Because they was going to block you right there, not let you in. And it's like, for me, it's like, if I look behind, and I know puka true, I see all my kids over there, and all our kids going to obey you and stay outside and not go pule all of a sudden. So that's why you see me escalate the energy, because this is a true religious battle. You're going to have to fight for it or lose it. So it was one of those moments where no can stop. Go to you, tase me if you got to, but I'm not going to stop. And then when I finally get there, after kind of plowing my way to the temple, I meet one other Hawaiian group over there. People that work for Oʻahu and all this kind, they are almost the park workers, and then Oʻahu over there, they all over there. And I go over there all the time, all the moons, all the life. And still very with the shark teeth weapons and everything. Wanting to like play kung fu with me. And I'm looking at them thinking, who do you think you guys are? Coming over here in that kind of way. So yes, I am sad that I had to use, bad language, because that's no secret place. But it's what had come out. That had to come out sometime. It cannot always be like, oh, please, yes, thank you, sir. It's like, no way. So I get there and I got to deal with Hawaiians. Hawaiians that are doing some kind of ceremony, but that's their own business, because I love Hawaiians. When I was at home, I can see the temple from my house. I saw some Hawaiians the day before. I was so happy to see them using the temple. I had nothing against them. I reached over there, they was doing weird stuff. They had pohaku all over with incense burning. I don't know, so I just, no para, But then they still over there with their weapons, and they don't like let me pule. I don't like nothing from them. I'm not going to do 3 hours of pule. I just going to do what I normally do and just quickly go visit my kupuna, which was my mission. But in the meantime, I encounter all of that kind of stuff, where we get other Hawaiians that, even though they seem to have reserved the park for 3 days, that nobody else can go. You should just leave the Hawaiians to pule when they like pule. Welcome each other. No, welcome them with shakti weapons. Because we've used the national park, our pu'ohonua, in the past for ceremonies. Like 3 days, we stay over there pule and doing all kinds of ceremony, but we invite everybody. We invite all the Hawaiians because this is our time. For these 3 days, we don't have tourists in there. for these 3 days, we can all be Hawaiian together in our pu'uhonua. Even though we're over there for whatever reason, like with Brother Hank Ferguson there. They used to do Temple of Lono. They used to stay there 3 days in ceremony. And it was only us. But we all would invite each other. And now all of a sudden I encounter, hey, this is a similar idea going on, but they don't welcome nobody. They're blocking us out. So that is one problem that we all got to deal with too. Other Hawaiians that no get it, that this is not a couple thing, this is a shared thing. Especially if one Hawaiian just let go pule and go do his business. How can your little incense ceremony be more important than that? But can be important, because I don't like disrespect anybody's rights to be Hawaiian and do that. I want to see us be able to not hana ino each other over pule. I was only armed with a tea leaf in my bag and my bowl with my stuff. I wasn't armed with stuff, weapons. So anyway, I scolded them as much as I could, because I was in the heat of the moment already. So I was just going down the line. I wanted to be a warrior too at points. But I get focused and I realized what I came for. And I said, I don't need to be in the temple, because I'm not like those guys where they use the temple to feel empowered, to feel like, look at me, I use in the temple. I wanted to use the temple just for pule. But because I got grounded again, I would just leave them alone. And I never showed the rest of that clip, because after I left them alone, I went visit all those kupunas that's all over inside there with people walking around and stuff. I never show on the TV to other people where they stay. So, but the hassle never end right there. They had more cops coming. By the time we went in the back, had more aggressive kind. They'll get in your face. Same thing, I just told them, get out of my way. We never did stop. The procession never did stop. That was the key for, without knowing, was worry about the key. I was just being me. But the key was, I told him from the beginning, I'm in procession. And I'm doing my religious rites. I reminded them all the way, even in the back when nobody saw on the film. When all the new rangers came, just told him, get back. Just was telling that lady, get your dogs back. And then she's begging for sit down. I want to sit down. Can you give me 1 minute the whole time? And after I was all power walking out, I said, I'll give you 1 minute. Get them out of here. Get rid of all those guys. And she told me, oh, we're going to arrest you for disturbing the peace. She came up with a couple nonsense stuffs. I just told her, you ain't arresting me for shit. I just got up and walked home. We just went walk right out of there. Nothing even happened at that day. Then I went up to the house and made another little clip to try to explain to whoever watched what just happened over there. A short little one. Because they wouldn't know totally what would happen if not that one by. And then that issue never ended there, because now I got to deal with, they're blocking us. So I continue my practices. I get the lawyers finally online, and we start making small legal moves right now. It's making some small legal moves at a time. It's a one thing at a time kind, because everything got to be perfect so we can smash them.
My question, Jim,
Almost, Bob.
why would they stop you in the first place?
No, I don't can answer that. Why they gonna stop me? Because of 1 million reasons. Because I'm Hawaiian. Because I'm not part of the okie dokie. You gotta be okie, Teresa.
Their laws and rules,
Teresa,
and they stop you.
you gotta be one of the okie dokies. Okay? I'm not an okie dokie. I don't need their friends network. I don't need that, because I'm from over there. I know who I am. To the point where I don't care about all of that. I'm going to fix this problem. And this is how I'm going to fix it, because this kind of harassment and stuff is going to be able to give me the standing and the action I need for smash them in court. So it had to happen.
Oh, but Uncle, meanwhile, they didn't stop you. You
No.
were there.
I kept going.
Yeah, you
Right
were
through.
there.
Puka through.
They didn't stop you.
No. Because like I say, if we stop, if we let them block us, we're losing our rights right there. We're going backwards. So I never do that all these years for go backwards. So I'm gonna finish. You can ask me question after. I'm gonna make like this I see on TV. Questions after. Cause hard for me, because I'm in a flow, and if I gotta answer that kind of question, kind of throw me off a little bit. But later on, I can answer any question you have, because then I'm gonna be focused on that. So now I walk home, I'm home, and I make the clip, and that's it. And then we're moving on, and then head high surf again. So me and Michelle go again. We go inside. The park is closed. Same closed everywhere. But I just walk along my normal route. We have our own place for enter. We don't enter like the tourists. Go through the gate. Go through all that nonsense. We go Makai. We go where we go. Watch it right to the temple. We go. So me and her staying there, picking up kupuna iwi from the surf. Besides all of the bones from the food they eat and throw on top of our kupuna. So we piling there's rubbish over there, we're separating the kupuna, and then here comes the ranger. He don't know what to do because we disrespected them the last time they saw me. So he just sit in the car and watch this one. For hours he watching us. Then here comes the archaeologist who's supposed to be out there doing her job anyway after the surf, making sure that no more iwi on the surface and all. Walk by, give a little wise mouth, and I tell you the problem. Oh, I gotta dig out. Go. Then, about an hour later, the ranger come, and he, I'm so sorry. The ranger come, and he tell me, the archaeologist wants to know if she can come out here and do her job. And I told him, yeah, go ahead. Then he tell me, but she said you know can talk, because they don't want to hear. I said, well, tell her, with that kind of energy, don't she ever dare come close to my kupunas. Stay her ass away, because this ain't a game. And so they got all mad. And so in the meantime, I'm looking at all the strategies that I get in front of me. I'm in a national park. High tide. This fall on the ship day. All inadvertents go through ship day. Even though they're the feds, this is a piece that's locked in there. So I go call up Chris and Kale from our island archaeologists and our island ship day guys. Told them, hey, I still picking up iwi. I show you guys jurisdiction. Come down here. They jump in a car from Hilo. They didn't come. So at that time, it was about 12 o'clock already. So we was thirsty and hungry like that. So we went and go. I said, we go home and go get water. So me and her went home, go get water, wait for the DLNR come, and go back because I like them to be part of that whole collection because I know like the park just think they can do what they like. So they come over, and when they're coming down Honaunau Beach Road already, they're calling me at my house. Hey, we're almost there, Jimmy. I said, okay, I'll meet you at the gate. So we jump in the truck this time. Figure we drive back in. We're walking off already. So we drive in, and the park is closed with all the rangers, and they leave the Maukasai exit open. So the LNR come over there. Hey, we all see each other. Hey, we go. So drive inside. They stop the LNR right by the entrance to their office. Come inside, they tell them. Okay, me and her, we're just in our truck. We pull on the side. The LNR is waving now. Go inside. We're going inside. We're coming in after. Okay, so we start driving in. They drive over there with all their blue lights. Stop us. Get out of the car. Detain you. Everything. Because you ain't broke the law. You can drive through the gate. That was their little. Plus, they get all this revenge from the scolding they had prior. Made them look stupid, the chief ranger. So she was really pumping up her guys for arrest us. They didn't go as close as they could to arrest, but they had a hard time. So what they decided to do, we're going to write you a bunch of tickets this time. One for going through the gate, $1,000. One for this, $1,000. One for disturbing the peace, $500. All these tickets, I'm looking at them, they're feeling real powerful as they're giving them to me. And I'm thinking, no matter, this is going to get all thrown out. What I'm doing is my religious rights. But, you know, as an advocate, you're going to face like a tough stuff like this where they're going to try to put you in jail. They're going to try to do all that. But, you know, never worked. Never did work. Not one thing they ever did. Those tickets are going to get thrown out. And I was already at that time with Native Hawaiian. And they've been helping me. Because they stole my kapa. That's a whole nother story. They steal my kapa, family kapa, and take my offering off the temple prior to this moment. So they had all these things going on inside them. They're not too good over there. The superintendents, they're all on rotation, except now we get one new one. And they like see us divided because our family who work inside the federal system in the park, it's their jobs. It's jobs they need. So they're kind of working in the box. We're outside the box. We can think freely as an Hawaiian. We don't have to worry if the boss like us do this and we do this, it's not good, you know. So we have a big problem in there where we're divided, and I've been trying to undivide us. Even with these big problems going on, when I'm discussing stuff with the chief, the superintendent, I'm telling him that you're in a position, bro. You're in your position. You have ability to put all of us together and stop dividing us, because you get workers trying to defend what they're doing there against another Hawaiian. It's crazy what's going on. But it's just, for me, it's this kind of guys, it's just like the Captain Cook story. Eh? They run around, watch the Hawaiians fight each other and think it's a cute little game, you know? And the Hawaiians stuck because you're working or you're not working. So anyways, it's the kind of stuff that happened with right now I'm dealing with the tickets, and it's just one issue. And the other issue is on Makahiki. Every year I would go put the family stone, wrapped in copper. That's older than all of them put together maybe. And always there when I put them, always there when I go get them. When I went go get them, what 2 years ago was missing. Then the workers came out when I was there looking, and I said, hey, where's my copper? Where's my family stone? We don't know. They all told me, we don't know. And these Hawaiians out there, they was going to put clothes on Lono. All those 7 TEs get in there, they was going to take, they was going to wrap them with some copper. Not even copper, with red kind cloth. So whatever, I wanted my stuff back. And they said they no more. Then they went go, they left. Then, the brother that I was scolding, the Hawaiian, not a descendant too, you know, listen to me, I know him his whole life. And he brought back the stone. He bring back the stone to me. He told me, oh yeah, we got the stone. I thought you seen them all. No, we found them. He bring back the stone. That time, where's the copper, bro? He told me, oh, we don't know anything about the copper. So now it's like, worse. What you guys doing? Stealing our religious stuffs. So I'm more upset already, but I never was upset with him at that moment because this was important for me. It was before that big scolding. So he started opening up to me. He told me, yeah, you know, Brother Jimmy, I went and buried back my first kupuna with these guys. We put them in the cave. And then what went ring my bell, I was like, oh, so the past 7 years when I stopped getting notices and stopped getting any connection with you guys, I see what the picture. They would make staff become their 106. Staff became their NAGPRA. They felt like, hey, we get Hawaiians right here. We can do this and we can get away with it. So they've been excluding the rest of us from the process by using employees. So that's that part of the problem over there too. So, what you call? I'm wanting my copper back really bad. So I go see I try to make an appointment for see the superintendent. He don't ever answer. So I go to the office and I go inside there. Me and I go inside, we sit down with him 1 hour. I tell him, where's my copper? I want him back. And all the issues that I was discussing. And for 1 hour he tell us, he no more a copper. He never saw it, he no more. And this is the biggest boss that they have, lying. So, okay, that's all we had for that moment. We leave. And then I get Native Hawaiian. Finally, it took a while for, forget the the illegal thing happening, the wheel for spin. And then finally now, okay, this incident happened, then I could get them to write one letter. One letter about the kapa. All of a sudden, I get an email. Oh, we have your kapa. Can you send us your address so we can send your kapa back? And I said, no. I'm going to come walk down there, grab them right now before you act like you lost them in the mail. Because they think we're really stupid there somehow. You never have them, but now you have them and you like make them get lost again. So I went down there and I went go get them. Me and Michelle went jump in a car right there. Go down, get them. Here comes this buzzard coming out. He had my kapa wrapped around his stink fingers and was all dirty already from 1 year of he actually was stupid enough to tell us I had it on my desk for 1 year. While I went in there asked for him many times throughout that year, he already had them. And when I get him, I told him, I wanted to rip him off his finger. I wanted to rip his finger off. I told him, give me that now. I couldn't believe it. It was all dirty and pilau. And then when I opened them, it was ripped in half. So that's the case that Native Hawaiian got to help me with. Is that action right there, where this is a religious thing they're doing. It's totally out of scope for them. Real pilau. So I scored me a bunch of tickets. I got back my broken kapa, all pilau from them. That's all going to take place on top of them. And then had some conversations going on with him and my guys that I work with, my organization. And then he writes out, I get guys who write letters and stuff, they're good at that kind of stuff. And then he write one letter to us, the organization. And he tells, they're stupid enough to say in the letter, which is going to hang him, that Jimmy is a menace to my park. So he's just feeding more for himself, get taken down. So he's going to have to answer all the discrimination issues. And not only that, I feel like get tools like ethics that is, in fact, more painful sometimes than the other process. Because ethics is really hard to get off of. When you get one good ethics charge, you can lose a lot of stuff, a lot of jobs, a lot of everything. So on this one, on this issue, that's where it's at. Where right now we're going to try and fix the problem with the copper stealing, address that, and in that process, expose all the EVs that's being eaten on top, spit on top, thrown rubbish on top, to us, the communities, the Hawaiians who care like you guys, and it's where the coalition can come in and be supportive behind this kind of action, which is really horrible action that's going on over there. So that's what's going on with this film a little bit, where I have a whole lifetime of history over there, and it's all been pilau history. But we fight for that right. We don't give up. And we did puka through. Because I go back now, I do what I'm going to do. I am not looking for trouble normally. I always want to go do my thing and get out of there. I go back there, I go clean the family graves. I don't ask them permission if I can use the sickle or whatever. I just go back there. They watch me walking with the bucket of tools, and we go malama the EVs. And so I'm still pushing forward, and I just encourage everybody to know that a lot of the stuff is our rights is use it or lose it. And sometimes it's going to be difficult because all the odds going to seem against you. But once you grow this kind of skin, there you get thick skin from being any kind, no mean nothing. Just carry on. Give me a ticket. Whatever you got to do them, because I know my rights, because I know who I am. We're going to win.